Take the giraffe's ass.
No! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hillbilly hand fishing, here we go. Dude, oh my gosh, I'm missing him.
Tell me the biggest lie an adult has ever told you, and when you figured out it was a lie.
When I was a kid, my dad in fact told me that it was illegal to turn the lights on inside the car while it was in motion. Come here. I now understand that he said that because he just didn't want me to turn the lights on in the car. But nobody updated me on that information. So for the longest time, I always thought it was illegal to turn the lights on in the car while the car was moving, and it was an immediate 20-year sentence in jail. So as a grown man with my own car, I never turned on the lights in the car until one day I literally had to. It was too dark, but coincidentally, I got pulled over. When the cop came to the side of the window, I'm in tears, and he goes, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" And I said, "It's because I had my lights on in the car while it was in motion." And he goes, "No, your tail lights are you okay?" And I'm like, "No." So instead of giving me a ticket, he recommended me to a good therapist. It was a lot going on. It's not illegal, by the way.
X. I forgot X. When I met him, we were doing the 4-3-2-1 video shoot. And we didn't know who he was because we hadn't heard the remix. We in this room, we smoking, and this guy's in there. Got the hat on. He had exactly what he had on in the video and shit, you know. So I was like, "Yo, you smoke?" And that was always my opening line with niggas and shit. Because I'm one of them niggas. I'm a stoner. That's what we do. Yeah, yeah. And I believe he wrote his own shit. And we always smoking, just chopping it up and shit. And I remember this because every time after that, like when X blew the up, and I've seen people blow up and then they get a little strange. And it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you. They just ain't got time for your ass. X was never like that. And he would always bring up that time when me and Red broke bread with him with the weed shit. Small gesture, but he didn't take it that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Is this proof that China is currently undergoing an end-time prophecy? Watch this.
For the last 70 days straight, China have been experiencing the most extreme heat event in world history. And for some reason, no one is talking about it. Lakes and rivers have dried up, crops have been killed, factories have been closed, and this heat wave is still raging on. Just for perspective, this is the lake bed of China's largest freshwater source, and this is the state of the third largest river in the world. On top of that, 66 of their other rivers have dried up completely. In the daytime, you're seeing temperatures of 45 degrees Celsius. Then at night, you're not even getting a break as it's hovering around a staggering 34 degrees.
According to the Bible, events like this were foretold along with other things. Subscribe now to stay up to date.
We were talking to Lane earlier, and he said that he and the team and everybody's trying to keep this as normal of a week as possible, but this is anything but normal. How much fun is this, and how much are you enjoying this experience so far?
Honestly, I think this shit is terrible doing all this. I think that we could have stayed in Philly and come on Friday or Saturday.
Then you wouldn't get to see Timberlake and all the other celebrities here. It's part of the experience, right?
He a normal person. He bleed just like I bleed. He go through feelings just like I. So I mean, he's a celebrity to you. I mean, hats off to him. I listen to his music. I mean, he a great guy. I mean, great artist. But I'm here to play football. I care less about all that other shit.
Did you see the temperature for game day on Sunday?
We playing indoors.
If you were outside, though, how would that affect it?
I don't think the Super Bowl will be in the winter. I mean, we'll be here.
Makes sense. They had it in cold in New York, right?
I don't think the Super Bowl will be here.
Fair enough.
Oh, you need a belt. No. Oh, Ethan. Oh. Ethan, I thought you were gonna die.
I don't know how I got it.